Hello there, a very warm welcome to you. My name is Nick, we're on the ZXspectrum 48K. I'm looking at a game called The Light Corridor, published by Infogrames in 1991. I think it's also known as The Light Tunnel in some places, come out on the Amstrad CPC as well and the Sega Master System. You must knock a metallic ball down a tunnel, looks very magenta first of all at least, and going around different obstacles. It's quite interesting this one, so we'll see how it plays. It's not like any other game I know, so guide a metallic sphere down different levels, avoiding, well, all sorts of stuff. Now, there are upgrades you can get during this, but sometimes on my practice go I try to avoid those because, well, it's a bit like you get distracted. So here we are. Right, so I'm going to launch the ball from my square, and this square you can see is my bat, right? Right, so we're going down the tunnel. We need to go as far as we can. There's an upgrade there. Boom, so there. It's all about rebounding, and that ball's gone on a very weird angle. If you miss the ball when it comes back, you will lose a life, right? So it's gone round some obstacles. It's just knowing when it's going to come back. There's a wall on the left. Oops, see, I've missed it there. Great game this. I would recommend tracking it down. Yeah, interesting. Could be playing it for absolutely ages. It is quite addictive. Now, you can increase the speed you move down the tunnel if you want to by pressing, I think, 2 or 1, and then cancel that down. But it's best to probably go steady. Learn where the obstacles are. You might have seen at the start of here there was a editor. You can design your own tunnels, which is pretty cool. So let's just see if I can get to level 2. There we go, hit that quite well. I'm trying to keep, oh no. I'm trying to keep the ball low down rather than going airborne all over the place, then it gets super tricky. Oh, so there's a wall there, obviously. Oh man, we need to get it somehow to the left. Right, there is a chance, and it's round. Hooray! Good stuff. So very cleverly coded this one. I don't know quite how they did it. There wasn't a Light Corridor 2 as far as I'm aware. So Infogrames 1990 or 1991 as it says in my notes. Fairly basic controls. I'm doing this on keyboard. So Q, A, O and P. There's level 2. He's going to get through level 2, folks, is he? Where's the ball? There it is. Boom. 5,400. Don't know what that means. But we're going to get through that anyway. There's an upgrade on the left, which we'll try and avoid. Not quite sure what that does. Because, you know, I go up there, I'll miss the ball on the rebound. Oops. Oh, man. So you can see where the frustration of this one lies. But it's quite fair gameplay. Let's start a bit higher this time. Which I said don't do. Right, where's the ball going to come back to? It's in the abyss. Well, we've fired that down with a bit of a smash. It could be rebounding anywhere. I need the reactions of a Superman here. Right, so it's not going to be round that wall. Where is it? Oh man, should have just gone to the right there. But anyway, game over, player 1. So that was that was my second go of it because I had a test go earlier on, and it sort of like ended a little bit like that. I like that title screen, the way it goes in and out. Great font there. 1 or 2 players. We'll stick it on 1 player. Perhaps we'll do a 2-player in a little bit. Right, into the abyss it goes. The ball will bounce back. Let's turbo it. No, shouldn't have done that, Nick. Get round the wall. Get round the wall. It's round. Hooray! Now, could you remember what the map was? It got round there. Oh, don't go quick. Slow and steady wins the race. That's what I say. Yeah, great frame rate on this, isn't it? It's not flickering at all. Now, whether it changes colour the further you get, if you've completed this game, let me know, because it would take quite a few goes, and there's a few skills you would have learnt. Probably a combination of those power-ups or upgrades might help. Level 2. Let's see if I can get to level 3. That would be interesting, wouldn't it, really? But it might be a good one for me to play on a live stream with what I've learnt here. Probably key that up for the future, I would have thought. The Light Corridor, or the Light Tunnel, as it was sometimes known if you're trying to track this one down. Scores going up in the green in the middle there. Previous high score I think's on the right, so we've already beaten that. Right, past that wall. Hooray for us. Oh man, right, this is going to be a bit tricky. There's a lot of old man moments here. Crazy stuff. And that's the end of that go. I need to get to level 3 anyway. Bon appetit, folks. Bon appetit. The Light Corridor. Maybe I can put it on 2-player now. What do you think? Not sure about that. We'll do 2 players. it just extends the go without it reloading, I guess. Now, is that going to be past the... yep, so where's the first obstacle? You can probably remember. I think it's on the right, isn't it? Yes, it's going to bounce back if I do that. Yep. Nick, you've learnt nothing. Round it goes. Good bit of chip in there. Good physics in this game. Oh, if Infogrames had done a pinball game, that would be quite interesting to see as well. Excellent. I'm loving this game. I really am. One of the highlights. Oh dear, I don't think the player 2's controls are working. Oh man, player 2 has different controls. Right, so I've reloaded it. Obviously, if you're on player 2, they might have to be on joystick or something. That's just crazy talk. So best do it on one player unless you actually got a physical 2-player here. Round it goes. Let's go round again. Du, 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 du. What song's that? You shouldn't be singing songs like that. It must be some sort of boy band. Where is it? Du, 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 du. Right, it's got past that first obstacle. It might be stuck somewhere. Where is it? Well, it's got round that one. I can hear it bouncing a little bit in the distance every now and again. Oh, it seems to have gone a long way down the tunnel. Maybe it's gone right to the end. This is the bit where I should be turboing down to try and get as much ground as I can do. You got stuck in there. Where is it? Quite big, this metallic ball. This is working out quite well. This is a bit quite lucky. It got round there then. I'm guessing the obstacles are going to be quite crazy at some stage. Now this is madness. Yeah, I wasn't going to be able to do that, was I? That yellow bit's saying 500 now, so maybe that isn't the highest score. Oh, because I reloaded it, didn't I? There we go. Level 2. Nick, remember what's going on, fella. Right, so we've beaten 500 to 1000. Boing. I wonder how many stages this game's got. I think one of the upgrades, it increases the size of your bat here, or gives you 2 bats. That might indeed make it easy. I think I'm going to have a go where I'm going to start trying to go for these upgrades. But in my practice go before this recording, whenever I went for it, the ball just went flying past and it was game over quite quickly. So I think you have to be a bit circumspect on when you go for these things. Player 1. There's level 2 up there. Round we go. Through. Oh, level 3, I mean. Cool, yeah, good. Excellent. Level 3. 101. Is that advertising a pair of jeans? That's 501s, isn't it? Right, come on. Chip it to the right. We know what to do there. Went round 2 obstacles in that moment. Brilliant. Through that doorway. That was like an open and closing automatic door. Yeah, back in the day I would have played this a lot, I think. Especially the editor. I would have had quite a lot of fun on that. Designing sort of like tunnels and then getting a friend to try and go all the way through. Oh, what's that? Oh dear, look. I need to get this airborne. There's a little, yeah, there's a little square on the ground or a skirting board. I don't know how we're going to get around there. Have we got another life? That's a shame. So just before that bit, you need to start the ball a bit higher up to get over that bump in the floor. This game does just scream one last go all the time. I think I need one last go. I need one last go at this game. The light corridor. It's a corridor of light, but mainly magenta light, it has to be said. I'm guessing it does change colour after a certain level. It's the sort of thing that the Spectrum would do, isn't it? 0. That's the great score. High score 1797. Let's try and beat that thing. Is that an upgrade? Now, what did that do? Did that give us an extra life? And by doing that, I lost concentration and lost a life anyway. So that's the danger. So let's try and hit a few of these upgrades then, for the sake of the thing, to see what it actually does. That was a bit high up for me to get. Boof. I said I'll get them. It's a bit tricky now to try and go either side. If you are playing this today, let me know how you got on. Or indeed, if you're watching this later on after it's gone up, then let me know how you got on again. But yeah, I mean, you could quite easily spend a whole day on this trying to get to the end of the thing. I don't know any cheats for this, but infinite life cheat would be pretty good. There probably is one out there, so you can just scream to the end. But the obstacles are going to get quite mad the further you get through around there. So I've got that that basic movement, haven't I? Getting round the half blockage obstacle, which I'll call. See, fair, just clip it either to the right or left to get round. Be interesting if they did, as I say, the pinball game or indeed a football game, a bit like this. I'm not sure the ball gets any bigger or smaller at each stage. Trying to beat 1797. Getting through to level 3. Before we got... This is getting quite close to the bit where we had a bit of a problem, isn't it? Oh, man. Trying to get over the bump. Right, so I think this is my last life. Should have done that a little bit higher, I think. We'll see if we can get away with it. Oh, cool, that was close. Right, got the high score of my own low achievements. Oh, there it is again. Can I chip it up? No. Game over again, player 1. Game over. So I seem to have reached an impasse there, how far I could get, but I got over 2,000 points, which is pretty good. It's better than a kick in the bottom, unless you're into that sort of thing. One last go for the show. Right. Oops, I tried to turbo it then. I tried to get a bit smart with the thing. Come on, concentrate. Get as further as you can before. So I'm getting to level 3 and what isn't not too many goes. What does that upgrade do? I don't know. Oh, I've got 2 bats. So well worth, yeah, it is well worth trying to get the upgrades if you can do. Look, I've got 2 bats now. That's going to make it a bit easier. Not quite sure how I'm controlling each of those bats. What about that thing? Don't know what that did. Maybe extra points. Maybe. Something up there. See? Oh dear. Oh, the ball's got stuck. Oh, my ball's got stuck on level 2. Yeah, that's a problem. I can't get it down. So it's a little bit of a flaw there, but I can't hold that against the game. This game is absolutely excellent. Can I have my ball back, please? So I think we'll leave that one there. Hope you liked having a look at that. I thought the game was brilliant. It was clever and addictive. So that was the Light Corridor, also known as the Light Tunnel, on the ZXspectrum, proposed by Infogrames in 1991. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put that below. You're always more than welcome. Until next time, take great care of yourself and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.